welcome back to another weekly vlog, another week of marathon training. Today I have got 6 miles on the plan. I don't tend to run on Mondays, but I want to start this week like strong, and just the way my runs are working out this week, I can go today. So yeah, that's the plan. I have actually had a really lazy and slow morning. Last night I went to bed and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get up early, be productive. And then the morning rolled around and I was just so tired. And I was just like, do you know what? I haven't got anywhere to be. I haven't got, there's nothing like time-wise that I need to be up for. I feel tired, so I'm just going to honour my body's like needs and just sleep. So yeah. Nice and slow morning. Funnily enough, one of my like things taken into the new year, I don't want to say for the new year because it's actually something that I've been wanting for I feel like I've mentioned it a few times on here, is just getting up and having a better like morning routine, because I think naturally it kind of fails a bit in the winter. It's harder to get up when it's darker outside, and it's not even a case of like wanting to get up early for runs. I just want to get up and have time to wake up and kind of, read or journal or do what I want to do before starting the day, whether that's for work or, whatever it is. But today was not the day for that. I was just like, I am tired. And when I got up, I was like shaming myself a bit, and I was like, no, like I haven't missed anything. Nothing bad is going to happen because I slept in. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It is cold and I don't want to go out and do this run, but I am going to go out and do this run because it's on my plan. I have to. I'll feel better for it. So that's that run done. Probably looks like I stopped filming, waited a bit, and then filmed again. But I actually have been on a run. I've done my 6 miles. I was saying, because I do a little vlog for social media as well. But on the clip I was filming for that, I said I cough a little bit when I'm running, but it's not too bad. But I think where I had the flu before, as in that cough is related to the flu, and then where my body's obviously still like fighting off whatever's left of that, when I stop I've got like a really like dry chest and it makes me cough a lot. That's my only whinge of that run. And just the fact that like I can feel it in myself that I'm not, maybe I don't know, I just don't feel like, I feel like I've lost like a tiny bit of my fitness, and I feel like I can feel it on my runs. But it is what it is. Like you'll build it back up again. And I was only off for like a week from running, so could be a lot worse. Could be very different circumstances. But yeah, that was my last run of 2024, which is just nuts. I can't believe 2025 is around the corner. I can't believe I'm doing a marathon next year. It's been one hell of a year, and I feel like in terms of my running, it's been like the most transformative year for me. And I just feel really grateful for that and really excited, like scared for next year, but also really excited. So I'm gonna get myself in order. I need to edit my weekly vlog, and I also need to have a tidy up because there's just things everywhere. I want to get all the decorations down tonight. I just feel like I like to do it before the new year. You're not actually meant to clean on the new year. There's like a few things that you're not meant to do. You're not meant to clean. You're not meant to do washing. What else are you not meant to do? There's something else. You're not meant to do DIY. So I'm really suspicious. I'm really superstitious like that. So, but to be fair, last year I took everything down. I think it was on the 30th. It's just nice, isn't it? And then you go into New Year fresh. If, you know, I love the new year and I see it as like, oh, it's a new start, it's fresh start to the year. Like, some people don't, which I appreciate, but yeah, that's today's plans. Have a little tidy up. I felt a bit rubbish this morning when I woke up. Didn't help that it's like my time of the month, that never helps. But I always beat myself up when I've rested or when I've like, you know, call it lazy if you want to call it lazy, but whatever it was, whenever I'm not like up and doing something straight away and being productive, I just shame myself for it and it's really stupid and it's something that I need to work on going forward. So, yeah. Welcome to Tuesday, New Year's Eve. I am at the gym, well, in the car park, not quite at the gym, for the first time in what feels like forever. I can't remember the last time I was here, because I think like between Cardiff half training and marathon training, where I had a bit of a break, I was just trying to actually take a break. I'm also trying to figure out where to fit in my gym sessions around my running so that, for example, I don't do like a heavy leg day the day before a run, or, you know, like a session where I'm going to be achy the next day and I've got to run the next day. So I'm still really trying to work that out, but that's like a goal that I'm working on and taking with me into the new year, because I don't think I can get away with abandoning strength training, and like I want to be doing what I can to prevent injuries and things anyway. So yeah, that's why we're here. Popped into town quickly this morning so I had to go and pick up a parcel. But yeah, I think I'm just going to do like I'm not going to go in and go hard on this session. But I think I'm just going to do like a full body workout and just incorporate a bit of everything. I used to really love the gym and then I fell out of love with it, and since then I just can't seem to find the motivation to like want to come. So me being here is like enough. It's kind of all I can ask of myself. But yeah, let's go and get a little workout done. I've had a really productive morning this morning. I feel so much better for it. I'm just out walking Max now, and then get home, have a bit of food, shower, and take the decorations down and clean and do some washing. I think that's it. I think that's all I have to do for the rest of the day then. Why? What have you got? So I have had a really busy couple of hours just tidying up, taking down the decorations, getting everything back in order, so to speak. I'm now gonna just get everything out on paper, I don't tend to have resolutions. I just have more things that I would like to work on or to happen in the new year, most of which are kind of continuing on from like this year anyway. So I'm just gonna get all of those out on paper, and then I will kind of do like more of a visual vision board. I'll do a vision board then once I'm a bit more clear on like what I want, how I want the year to look like in an ideal world, all of that stuff. Last year I did a vision board and put like, it wasn't aesthetic at all, it was just things that made sense to me, little drawings I'd done. I put on there like I wanted sub 2 hours 24 half marathon, put on there about like therapy, put a picture of like legs running, just, you know, everything that I wanted from 2024. And it's weird because I feel like I've accomplished a lot of what was on that board. The only thing that I didn't accomplish, like from on there, I wrote on there that I wanted to have a book. It's basically a book of poetry that I've been working on for like years, that I wanted to get that published, and that didn't happen. However, I was thinking about it and I was like, but I did publish a YouTube channel, and I'm about to get like really weird now, but I truly believe like that's the path I was meant to take. Maybe that book will never get published, maybe it will, but I think it's funny how you have ideas in your head of how things are going to look, and it never ends up looking that way. But yeah, and get all like, just start writing, because I don't even really know what I envision for next year, but get it all out on paper and go from there. So I just wanted to do a little sign off. You might think this is weird, but just because it's my last time filming, probably before the new year, tonight we're going out we're going out for food with our friends, and then we'll come home and probably just wait up to see the new year in. And then tomorrow I'm doing park run with the running gang, so yeah, looking forward to that. Even though you're not going to see this until way after the new year, Happy New Year. I hope it brings us all lots of health, happiness, and just laughter and good times and all the good stuff. Yeah, over and out from 2024. Happy New Year. We're officially in 2025. I don't know why I started that like a TV presenter. But no, Happy New Year. I am running a little bit late. We're doing a park run this morning. So I'm just on the way to that. And this is the weather we're dealing with, if you can hear it on the car. I thought it might be cancelled because I woke up a few times during the night to the wind. So I thought, yeah, it'll be cancelled. But no, it's going ahead. But it'll be good fun. It's a nice way to start the year, like going for a run, and especially going with people because everyone's like in the same mindset. And yeah, let's go do park run. The New Year park run, my first New Year park run as well. Very rainy New Year's Day walk. Coffee. Welcome to Tuesday. No. Oh my god, no. Welcome to Thursday. It's the second. My day's just all over the place. So I'm back to work today, kind of back to reality. Starting as I mean to go on. So I really want to be going to the gym at least twice a week minimum. I don't think I'll go any more than that, but twice a week at least. Just because I really need to focus on strength training and kind of protecting myself, especially when it comes to marathon training. So I am at the gym. I didn't quite get up at 6, but I did get up before 7. And then I had to defrost the car, but it doesn't matter because we've made it. And this is my second time of the week, so after today I will have hit my goal. So yeah, that's all from me. Is it? I'd love to say I'm on a little sunrise walk, but I think it's like 7:30, so it's not really that much of an achievement. But oh my god, it's so beautiful. My goal at the minute is just getting up before the sunrise, which isn't hard to do in the UK obviously, but it's so worth it when you get out and just got a beautiful sunrise. Like, I don't know if you can see that behind. Oh, it's just stunning. Hello and welcome to Friday. Today we have got 6 miles steady on the plan, so I'm doing a lunchtime run today. Legs are feeling tiny bit sore. I went to the gym yesterday and they were also like, I went on Tuesday and they were still sore from Tuesday on Wednesday. But I'm basically, I don't know if I've mentioned it already, I'm trying to get into the habit of going twice a week just to get the most out of my strength training. So yeah, I feel like you're sore initially before your body gets like used to it again. So yeah, that's that. I don't know what it is about winter runs, but the winter just makes me question like all of my capabilities. And I can't believe this is the year that I run a marathon. But I hopefully run a marathon. It's just bonkers. I also don't know if is that someone beeping? Yeah, it is. I don't know if going out in shorts is a good idea today either, but we move. Week 4, run 2 of Manchester Marathon training. So my name's Gwen, I'm 25 and I'm training for my first marathon. 1 mile down, 5 to go. Doing Dodo Cadydd. I'm doing very well off an hour of Bont. So I'm from Cardiff, but I live on the other side of the bridge. Some might even say the wrong side. This I've ever run before is half a marathon. The longest I've been on foot is half a marathon. So it's going to get interesting. I don't really know why I think I can do this. 2 miles down, 4 to go. One thing you should also know about me is that I'd like to sign up for things like this race and then complain about every single run I've got to do as part of the training. 3 miles done, 3 to go. I ran my first half marathon in 2022 and then told myself never again. Did 3 more and here we are, training for a marathon in 2025. 4 miles down, 2 to go. I hate the hills so much. 5 miles down, 1 to go. It's cold, but this weather is so nice. 6 miles done, and let this be your sign that not all runs are bad. Some runs you go on and you feel amazing. That was one of those runs. The runner's high is runner highing, as I say. I build up the run in my head and then I do the run and I'm like, oh, like what was I actually scared of? If you were needing a sign to get out and do your run, this is your sign because you'll feel so much better for it afterwards. Even if it goes pants, you will feel better afterwards. Oh my God, the sweat on me. I thought I went out like inadequately dressed, but it gets really hot when you're in the sun. I mean, state the obvious, but for how cold it is and how like frosty it is, it's actually not that cold. And I know you didn't ask for a weather breakdown, but I also do sweat a lot. So that's probably a real reason as opposed to the weather. For the first 4 miles of it, I felt like I was flying. And I'd say the only reason I didn't feel like I was flying on the way back was because it's like the last 2 miles were all uphill, which is probably why I felt like I was flying on the way. But yeah, I feel so good for it now. Isn't it funny, like you really get into your head about a run, or at least I do, and then once I've got it done, I'm like, oh, what was I scared of? Maxie, give me a pen. Welcome to Saturday. I said yesterday, let's get up before sunrise and go and do a sunrise walk. And this is the sunrise. I thought it'd be the same as yesterday, but it's not, and it's really cold.
What's this? What's this? Come on, look.
Just checking in because it has been quite a busy morning. It's weird for me when I actually have plans because I'm such a hermit. When I'm actually doing things, I think my brain is a bit like, whoa, what is going on? But we had a really nice morning this morning, did a little walk with Max, and then went to a farm shop, had a bit of breakfast, and then it was my friend Zoe's 3rd birthday of her doggy daycare business that Max goes to. So we went to that. He is knackered, bless him. And I'm now going to meet up with my friend and then just chilling for the rest of today. I've got 10 miles to run tomorrow, so I need to map out a route for that. And that's pretty much it for Saturday. A really nice day, despite it being freezing. It's meant to supposedly snow, so we shall see. So I'm home now, got a cup of tea, I'm freezing, and I've changed into my hoodie thing because I was wearing a white jumper, which was pretty risky for me today, so I just wanted to get changed out of it before I spilt anything on it. But just not to get all deep and philosophical, but today I've felt just really, really lucky and just really proud of myself because, without sounding really weird, for such a long time I felt like I was really unlikable, didn't really understand why anybody would want to spend any time with me, and as a result of that I kind of shut people off. I held a lot of people kind of at arm's length, found it difficult to trust that people would like kind of stick around, you know, in terms of friendships. And then it didn't help that I had like a couple of really difficult friendships where we obviously just our vibes kind of didn't match, or whatever, however you want to describe it. And just in the last year or so I've that's completely switched for me, like from going to therapy, working through things, healing things, changing thoughts and beliefs that I held about myself. It's just, I don't know, I just feel like my life has changed in a lot of ways. Like I said earlier, I made a bit of a joke about it, but having plans, like, I love my own company, don't get me wrong, but I also think it's healthy to go out and socialise and see your friends and see people that you get on with. And, you know, a lot of the time I would spend weekends literally just sat in all day doing nothing. And yeah, I just feel really, really lucky and also really proud of myself. I think it's one of those kind of times where I can see how far I've come. And to think that I was once somebody who was like, why would you want to spend any time with me? And don't get me wrong, I'm still working on that, and I still feel a bit, you know, without getting into it too much, I'm just working on it. But yeah, things can change, and you can heal parts of yourself and kind of improve parts of your life when, you know, you get the help that you need, or you kind of put the work into different aspects and things. So yeah, that's to be fair, I don't think I've been very cheesy this week, so maybe that's my TED talk for the week. Welcome to Sunday. Just got back from my 10-mile easy run with Claire. It was soggy. It did not stop raining the whole way round. It did snow last night and it actually set, so I was a bit concerned about today's run. And I basically got like a pottery painting an afternoon tea class with my friends later. So my only other option would have been to go to do the 10-mile run after, like once the snow had melted. And I was like, I don't think my brain can do it. Like, my brain can do it after work, but it I just feel like Sunday afternoons are for just chilling. So grateful that we were able to get it done this morning, even if it was rainy and like there were parts where it was freezing. But it was good fun. It went really quick, and the longer runs is so nice going around with somebody and just like chatting away, because you just don't really notice the miles. I only really noticed the miles because I was doing the like a little vlog. So yeah, here's us doing 10 miles. Manchester Marathon training, week 4, run 3. 1 mile down, 9 to go. 2 miles down, 8 to go. 3 miles down, 7 to go. 4 done, 6 to go. 5 miles down, halfway, woo! 6 down, 4 to go. 7 miles down, hot run to go. 8 miles down, 2 to go.
It's misty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's spooky. 9 miles done, 1 to go. 10 miles done.
Shall I do it? Do you want to actually keep it straight or do you
So good. I love it. At nursery, to be fair, when we go back to nursery.
So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I completely forgot about like bringing this vlog to a close until I sat down to edit it, but that's fine. I got home from the pottery painting we did and was just led on the sofa for ages with Max. We started watching Traitors, so just been catching up on that. And just to finish off the vlog, as we usually do, highs and lows of the week. If we start off with lows, the run that I did, one of the 6 milers, I think it might have been on Monday? No, when did I run? Yeah, it was Monday. I felt so unfit, and I felt like, I don't know, the run felt hard, but then when I actually looked at my pacing, and my friend pointed out to me, like, the pacing that you're doing for a steady run is near enough what you were doing for a PB run, like for that distance as well. So when she put it like that, I was like, oh yeah. So it's weird with running because it never gets easier in some ways, because as soon as it gets easier you push yourself more, so you're always kind of, you know, on runs like that you're pushing yourself kind of to your max in a way. Not quite to your max, but yeah, so I don't really have any lows, and I feel like I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, which is really positive. I think it's been a struggle getting out to do my runs when it's been freezing cold. I'm quite aware that I'm at the very beginning of my training and that it's going to get a bit harder than this, so I'm trying to just be grateful for where I am right now, because the mileage is going to creep up. Like next week I've got 2 7-mile steady runs, and then my long run is 13 miles, which is nuts. The only time I've ever run 13 miles is for a half marathon on a race. So yeah, but like I will complain, and don't get me wrong, probably off camera, you know, I'm saying, oh, I really don't, like, why am I doing this? I can't be bothered to do this run, but it's not lost on me how fortunate I am to be in a position to be training for a marathon, and that's what I really try to remind myself of. Obviously you're going to have days where that goes out the window and you're like, why am I doing this, and it's hard, and it's okay to embrace that. Like, I'm not saying, you know, you're not allowed to complain. And then highs of the week, I would say, as I said in one of my videos this week, I do like the new year. I feel like it's kind of like fresh energy. I feel like I've been able to like refocus on things that I've been working on, such as the morning routine, and I've kind of put that into place this week. Also going to the gym twice a week, And then aside from running, just seeing my friends, spending time with friends. A good week. My lesson learnt from today, again, even though I should have learnt it before, is I really need to crack down on my fueling like whilst I'm running, because it's just I did the 10 miles and then I didn't eat as much as I should have done. I should have had something sufficient before I went out. So, but it's fine. We live and we learn. But thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please let me know if you have any thoughts, if you're training for a marathon or if you're training for anything. And I shall see you next week.